What's up? I'm a little tardy, sorry. But, well, maybe not. I didn't reset my timer. Ah, see? I could just take a whole nother 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Give me 1 sec. I'm almost there. Oh, and then the phone goes off. Of course. Be right back. Well, I made it in time for the new timer, so I mean, if that accounts for anything. Hello, Mr. Roy Boy. How are you this evening? Everything working? Nope. There we go. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is having a great Monday. Today's Monday, right? Yeah, Monday. Alright. So we've got some chickens. That's the thing. I did some stuff with the kitchen mod, so I kind of just made a little bit of everything, but I haven't actually crafted any food yet. I know this has its own GUI and stuff. This seems to like just cook stuff to go on it, so probably not a whole lot of use with that. But let's see, a couple things. We have our vacuum freezer, worked on that, lots of aluminum. And then down here, there's a whole mess of stuff. Now, I'm not 100% sure what's new and what's not. I want to say the end stone generation is new. Centrifuge, all of this is new. So I actually found this large tank for modern industrialization. I was looking for a way to like store a ton of fluids. And a lot of these tanks are kind of limited. Like that one only holds 16 buckets. But these, they hold 1,700 buckets. So yeah, and it takes up a 3x3 space. So I figured like that's well worth it. So right here, I went ahead and set up the distillery to get our oil that we're getting from our oil drill. Then it comes down here and separates into sulfuric light fuel. 1 second, I apologize. Okay. Sorry. So we have sulfuric light fuel. So that can then be put in a chemical reactor to make sulfuric acid. So the sulfuric light fuel mixed with hydrogen makes sulfuric acid. How do you get hydrogen? You use an electrolyzer with water, gives you hydrogen and oxygen. So I have a few tanks up here that are holding oxygen, and the rest is just going in the trash because I don't need it yet, but we will at some point. But right now all this is kind of backed up now. Waiting on, oh. So both sides are full of sulfuric. So is what I've been doing. This is a lot. I didn't actually think about it. So this has sulfuric acid. So that comes up underneath here to come to this machine and make the sulfuric solution, manganese sulfuric solution, mixing with the manganese crushed dust, which we get by centrifuging iron dust, manganese. It's a lot of stuff. Hello, Mr. Roy Boy. Just going through the giant rabbit hole that I didn't realize I had actually gone down and would have to explain when I came back. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm doing a horrible job at it. Yeah, so I set up basically all of this is so I could make stainless steel. Now, if I did it the right way, I don't know. But it also gives us some extra stuff that I set up. So real quick, I'll go ahead and pop over and look at that. Stainless steel. So how do we get stainless steel? We get it from a vacuum freezer. I know there's a lot of different ways. We don't have access to a heat exchanger. That color coat on the machine will kind of tell you right away that that machine's already going to take stainless steel to make it in the first place. Right here we have a packer and unpacker. Vacuum freezer is how we're going to be getting stainless steel. We need stainless steel hot ingot, which we get from an electric blast furnace with stainless steel dust. Okay, all that pretty simple, no big deal. This is where it gets funny. So to make stainless steel dust, you need chromium dust, nickel dust, iron dust, and manganese dust. Now iron dust is easy. Chromium and nickel, which I'll show you how we're getting that, but both of these dusts we're generating from our extractonators, so those are pretty easy. This was the trick. Manganese dust. I was kind of going through here and I'm like, how do I go? How do I get it? How do I get it? You get it from this tiny dust from an electrolyzer. Now there are other ways later on, I believe. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, so Industrial Foregoing has an electrolyzer that'll give you the dust from spessartine dust. I don't know how to get that, but that seems to actually be the only way. Is from the tiny dust. So the tiny dust, it gives us sulfuric acid as a byproduct. We get tiny dust, but it takes manganese sulfuric solution, which can be made with a chemical reactor or electric blast furnace Canthal tier, which we don't have. It's a byproduct of making titanium. So obviously we're not there yet. So this is our route. We have manganese. I'm probably going to call this magnesium at some point, but manganese sulfuric solution gets turned from sulfuric acid to manganese crushed dust. Manganese crushed dust is centrifuged raw iron. It'll get you iron dust and manganese crushed dust. So you'll end up with a large byproduct of iron dust, which is fine. We're going to use it anyways. And stuff and things. Now I got to go all the way back to here. And to make the sulfuric acid, we can actually get that from a chemical reactor using our sulfuric light fuel and hydrogen. And then I went to hydrogen and I was like, well, how do I make this? And we have the electrolyzer with water. Simplest way kind of to make it. It's kind of similar to Mechanism. If you're familiar with Mechanism, it has the electrolytic separator, I think is what it's called. You pump water into it and it gives you oxygen and hydrogen. So that's making our manganese dust. And that allows us to make steel. The other thing I went ahead and set up, so since this makes light fuel, so it kind of like pulls the sulfuric out of it, hence the sulfuric acid. But more to myself. Anyways, light fuel. So we can actually use this in a chemical reactor with steam to make steam cracked light fuel. And that we'll be able to distill later for all of this stuff. Now, currently, I don't know if I need any of this stuff. I don't know what it's used for. I haven't hit you on any of it. What I do know is that it all looks like it's going to be used. So I went ahead and made a chemical reactor here, hooked it into our steam being pumped into our turbines, which I figured would, be pretty easy. So yeah, we have 1,074 buckets of steam cracked light fuel. And then we'll be able to build the distillation tower. This is just the distillery. Once you get into stainless steel, we can build the distillation tower. And once we have that, we can actually have multiple fluid outputs. And we can actually do that with the oil. Is it going to show me? I think it's this one. Yeah, so with the distillation tower, we can get sulfuric light fuel, which we're already getting, but we can also get sulfuric heavy fuel and sulfuric naphtha, which the sulfuric acid can be pulled out of both of those and further on refined. But we'll get into that later once we get to that point. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that'll give us a stack of the manganese. Almost said magnesium. And then we have chromium. Nickel. And then 6 stacks of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, one thing I did notice right here, it's kind of picky. So iron and nickel can mix together to make Invar. So I stuck all the stuff in here and I was just like, yeah, sure, that'll work. But it started just making nickel, which it might do that this time as well. But I think when I put them in the order that they were in the recipe, yeah, it worked right. Yeah, so then we can stick our iron dust in there. Sweet. So yeah, I think I had chromium dust up top, and then nickel dust up top and chromium at the bottom, and it just kept making a bunch of Invar. And of course I didn't notice right away, so a lot of my stuff got used up. But this is how we'll be able to make a whole bunch of stainless steel, and then we'll stick it in our electric blast furnace over here, let it process while I show you the other automation I set up. Oh, this right here, while that's doing its thing, this is infinite endstone. So I showed last time, I believe, that with that wand you can transform and make endstone with the wand, but with the fluid mixer, if you have heavy water and lava with endstone, it will double it. And so I basically have a loop here, so it'll just pull from the drawer and fill up here. I made sure there was more than 4 stacks, so I had 4 stacks in there, and I think I had a little less than a stack right here. Now the slow part is the centrifuge. So when you put water in the centrifuge to make the heavy water, that takes a very long time, and this kind of moves a little bit faster. So Mr. Royboy suggested that we have a buffer of some sort before we actually start the process, and so when I did that, it worked out fine. I never ended up running out of heavy water. This tank did like empty a little bit, but this ended up getting full before, you know, any of the heavy water, because it really doesn't use a whole lot. 1 millibucket, yeah, but it's every 10 seconds when this takes 60 seconds to make 20 millibuckets. So you do make it faster, but yeah, stuff and things. Oh, stuck one in there. Okay, so that's everything in here. Oh, that's already done. Cool. And we'll stick all this over here, and that'll get processed. So the other thing, I've done some automation in here a little bit, and I added the industrial smelter and condenser. This is for ore quadrupling, I think. But I don't think I'm going to be using it, but it's there. Okay, so you may notice our wall here has grown a little bit. I added a second extractinator that is extractinating blackstone. So literally that row, second from the top, this row and those 2 items right there is all being generated extra from the blackstone. So we're getting this from the silt, which I had it turned off, but I like diamonds. So this is getting pretty much all of this on the bottom 4 rows is all from the silt extractinator, but the blackstone extractinator is also getting some of this stuff as well. But this is all the extra stuff that we're getting. So we have infinite, you know, glowstone. We got different dusts over here that we're probably going to use at some point, some tiny dust for the rare metals. Now, one thing that was really cool is we have nickel dust here. I think this is antimony, and this is silver, this is tungsten, and then lead. So we have all those metal dusts that we can use for any of the fluid recipes, and we ain't gotta crush that stuff down. Also getting carbon dust, blaze powder, Certus quartz dust, black ink, Fluix dust, lots of good stuff. So those 2 are basically going now. So if you're in the Discord, you would have seen that I ended up not being able to stream 3 days ago. Crashed the server. It was down for 3.5 hours, give or take. So I was trying to automate this process. So see, I had that unbreakable wand that I had shown y'all, and but I wasn't using this setup. I tried using the create mixer. So if you look here and you hit U, actually let's look at blackstone. So right here, so I saw this and I was like, oh cool. So there's like multiple recipes, but I figured this would be a different one. I don't think it shows the deployer. Oh, it does show the deployer recipe. But I don't know what midnight dripping is. We haven't gotten into Spectrum that deep. And then the quarry also generates blackstone as well. So I was gonna do the mixer recipe. Nice compact. I could have it right there. Pull out of the cauldron, put it in the cauldron, everything would be fine. As soon as I dropped that staff of transformation inside the cauldron, everything went nuts. And I was trying to like prep. I was like, oh, okay, this will be cool. I'll set up blackstone automation right at the beginning of the stream, and boom, there you go. And yeah, like 15 minutes before the stream was supposed to start, I threw that in there and everything just crashed. And the server was like stopping and crashing. Wait 5 minutes, restart, do the restart process, take about 10-15 minutes, freeze for about 5-10 minutes, and then do it all over again. So it turned out every time it would do its startup process, this thing would try crafting again and it would break. So yeah, that took some time, but it's all fixed now. So yeah, we got whatever this stuff is called, basalt, and blackstone being constantly generated as well, which just adds to our ginormous list of items that we have. That doesn't reduce the complexity though, which is fine with me. So without further ado, I did already make some stainless steel. It is in the freezer. Boom. Invar with slot locking. Oh, I wish I could see that. Oh, what does it say here? No, Invar with slot locking. So I made this speech about Invar. I'm sure that must be what it's talking about. I guess you can lock the slots so that way it doesn't make Invar. Yep, it will give you hot ingots, which you can. Yep, we did that. Cool. So now we're kind of in the next stage of. Very important to increase certain. Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't mind one of those. That's interesting. Okay, so we have a digital circuit. That's kind of okay. We have an OR gate. Wow, they don't play around with these recipes. Now we have plenty of steel, and I made a bunch of silicon. Coal dust. Okay, that's the OR gate. Here's the NOT gate. Aluminum wire. Resistors. We're gonna need a lot of resistors. An AND gate. More aluminum wire. Digital circuit board, which has to be in the assembler with polyethylene. Gets better and better. So this is the aluminum thing, the aluminum cable, silicon battery. Okay, that's not bad. How do we make polyethylene? Ethylene with chromium. We have that being supplied. Which one gets more? Yeah, this one does. Uses less, gets more. Ethylene is from the distillation chowder. Oh, cool. Wait, there it is. Okay, I was about to say, dang, steam cracked naphtha gives you all kinds of stuff, but we get ethylene from our steam cracked light fuel. So if we can make the distillation tower, I think that'll probably be a good point in which we'd be able to, oh wait, that's awkward. It takes the digital circuit, so we're gonna have to do it the hard way first. This one. So one thing about the distillery is I don't know how to get it to pick a specific fluid. If this thing can produce 5 different fluids, how do I get it to pick ethylene? I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Upgrades. Now that you're into the start of MV, you can start working on your oil processing and start working on basic upgrades that you can easily turn to advanced upgrades. Okay, so it's saying fuel process. I haven't even used basic upgrades before. Oh, that's why, because I haven't been able to make them. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of polyethylene. Diesel generator. Okay. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. You can still power the large steam boiler with liquid fuels instead of solid fuels. Interesting. A fully heated large steam boiler will roughly produce twice the amount of energy of a diesel generator would producing using the same quantity of fuel. So why would I want the diesel generator? This just sounds like the large steam boilers. More enticing. Jetpack. Jetpack go burr. The more powerful the fuel, the faster the jetpack. We recommend rubber boots and a rubber helmet. Don't forget to activate it using the V keybind. The mining drill can finally replace your pickaxe and shovel. Fill it with powerful fuel for the best speed. Toggle between silk touch, fortune 3 with a shift right click. A chainsaw. Interesting. Okay. We have now entered the stainless steel age, which is awesome. This thing's still going to be going for a little while, right? Sweet. And then once we get our hot ingot, we just come up here, stick it in the vacuum freezer, and it starts doing its thing. Let's find a spot for the stainless steel. Let's put it underneath our ancient debris. Sweet. So if you didn't already notice, I have some Botania floral fertilizer in my inventory. Yep, we haven't done any magic, so that's what we're gonna do today. I started to start Spectrum, but it wasn't too bad to follow along in the book. We'll see if that holds up. But so I figure, you know what? I'll look derpy on stream trying to learn something new. Why not? Seems like a mod very much based on colors. Given Spectrum being the name, I guess that makes sense. Alright. So Botania is pretty simple. To get started, you need Botania magical flowers. The floral fertilizer is Botania's bone meal. And you can use any color dye mixed with regular bone meal to make it, so it's really cheap to craft. And we're going to use this nice open grassy area, and we're just going to use a bunch of bone meal to make a lot of flowers. Oh, they changed the graphic of some of them. That's cool. Now, is this necessary? No, not really. But that's what we're going to do. Oh, I shouldn't have taken out the dirt. Construction. I don't think I have grass. Dirt. There it is. Sweet. We'll get that flower, and then we'll get those. Alright, that's not too bad. We got a good amount of all the flowers. I think we have every single one of them. Let's go to our Botania quest and see. We make a flower pouch. And which one do we have the most stuff? Looks like this one. And then the quest line will let us know if we have all of them. We have all of them. Nice. Alright. So now we can make our petal apothecary. I cleared off a bunch of the stuff that we had at the top of the tree. So I was thinking we put our magic stuff up there, if I can get up the stairs. So I was thinking like Botania can be right here over in this corner, and then I've started the Spectrum stuff here. I don't know how much is involved in that, but yeah, I'm thinking Botania over here. So let's see if we can make this. Curse seeds. Oh, interesting. All right. And just because I want to make sure I have water around all the time, we're going to make a little sink to keep next to it. Boop. Now, cool thing about the flower pouch is you can open it up and then we can just stick all of our flowers in there. These are like the the double tall flowers. So that's kind of a way to like keep track of what kind of flowers you got and stuff. Tea. We got some tea. I don't know what that one does, but this is our first mana generating flower, the Endoflame, and then we also have the Pure Daisy. I'll show the recipe for the Pure Daisy, but not the Endoflame. Okay. So Pure Daisy is just 4 of the white petals or the mushrooms, which will be pretty easy. We can take this. I don't know how many I'm gonna make, but we'll go ahead and do that. 4, that'll give you 4. That should be enough. So we're going to get a bucket. Actually, we got water right there. Cool. So you put water in here, and then you drop it in the world. Once you have them in there, it's gonna want some seeds. And you'll do that as well. You'll drop it in there and it'll transform. So now we have our Pure Daisy. So we're gonna do that a few more times. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part too. So if we fill it up with water, we can right click with an empty hand and it'll throw in the last recipe we tried to craft. And then we can just drop our seed in there. Boom, right click, and then drop the seeds in there. And we'll put water in there. Actually, let me make this, put there. Nice. Okay, so we got a bucket there. Now we are gonna need dirt to plant the Pure Daisies, because that's how we're gonna transform blocks. That'll work. Okay, so we'll put one there, there, and there. Now there's 2 different blocks that you'll use to transform. Oak logs, and I think it has to be regular stone, and smooth stone. So oak logs will turn into living wood, and stone will turn into living stone. We put that away. And the tea. We don't need tea. You just kind of wait for all this stuff to go. While we wait though, does it have the quest for the wand yet? Is there no quest for it? Okay. So there's a tool for Botania. I cannot remember exactly what it's called. Here it is. The Wand of the Forest. So it's going to take 2 petals and living wood twigs. So once our oak logs over there transform, we'll be able to put 2 of them together to get twigs. So we're going to need 3 twigs to get the stuff we need to make that. We already have enough flowers. We have a good little amount of flowers to get us started in Botania. Oh, there it goes. And they are transforming. And then the stone will go shortly after. And then you can vein mine it. Okay. We got rock. Jungle sapling. Okay. And we got some living wood. Oh, it does have the wand of the forest. Okay, cool. I guess that's kind of cool too. Sorry. What we were thinking to myself. So you can actually kind of color code your wand of the forest if you want. So if we want, say, a blue and an orange one. Actually, let me go ahead and place some more stuff. And we can have some more because we're going to be using a lot of it. Not a lot, but, you know, a good little handful. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. And so we use orange and blue, we get a blue-orange one. Or we could do double orange. Or double blue, or so on and so forth. So we're gonna do blue orange. Okay, so we get our wand of the forest dispenser. Now we can make a mana spreader. Actually, we need the planks. I forgot. I think maybe. Oh, is it the logs? Oh, that's awkward. I messed it up. That's okay. We got more right here. I did it too early. Okay, then we'll have one more run of that. That should hold us over for a minute or two. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 2 of these. Sweet, quest complete. These are modifiers for the mana spreaders, and this is Alpine Portal blocks. We'll get to that shortly, but the first thing we're going to make right now is a mana pool, and then we're going to work on the Endo Flame. It won't let me see a recipe for that. Cool. Actually, you know what? Let's do 4 mana pools. I don't know if I can make the thing I'm thinking about. Not yet. I need mana steel. Okay. Okay, we got that and that. Okay, cool. If I remember correctly, I think it was brown, gray, and red. Okay, it should be down here. There it is. Yep, light gray. Okay, so 1 red, 1 light gray, and 2 brown. Let's see if we can do 12. I don't have enough brown, but we can get more. Red and light gray. Yeah, not quite. Throw me off. I always feel like I need to get the water and put it in there. I can do it 2 more times. Then I'll have to get more red because I wanted 12 to start off with. Actually, I have the spell meal here. How many brown? Oh, they went in here. 5, 10. Nice. And it's just one of this, so we're good there. I definitely took the long way around, but that's okay. Let's just explore a tree a little bit. All right. So that's all done. Let's get rid of those. And last but not least, awesome. I think I'm gonna move these. Got 12. we'll see how this works out. Now one thing is you want to make sure that these are linked to a spreader. You can either do it manually by shift right clicking and then shift right clicking the mana spreader and it'll link it, or when you place it, it will auto link to the nearest mana spreader. So now we can see that they're all already linked. None of these are, so we can break them all. And now they're all linked to this one. For now, we're just gonna do one pool until we get some mana. Actually, no, let's do 4, and then I'll just point one at that outside one and one at that outside one. And when I think I'll stick it in the middle. Okay, so if you shift click the mana spreader and then shift right click the mana spreader and then the pool, you can have it target the pool. So the End of Flames, they use burnable items to produce mana. I guess we can just use a bunch of coal. We have coal and ignite coal. I do believe this thing. And then we want a pressure plate. I think. Maybe. Let me see. I honestly don't remember how this crate works. I want to say, because I can't access it, right? I want to say if I got coal and then hopper like that. Okay. I don't know how to turn it off. Is there any kind of smart dropper? Dropper. An ender dropper and a regular dropper. Actually, if I take a look in here, I think it talks about the open crate. That's what I was trying to use. I probably wasn't doing it right, but here it is. Complex device like dropping this branch can't offer no precision and speed. A simple solution: make a crate, then punch a hole in its bottom. Yeah, it's that easy. The open crate accepts each item from a hopper or other item outputter and drops them directly below it. An interesting side effect with open crate construction is that when given a redstone signal, any items it drops won't be picked up by flowers around 10 seconds or longer otherwise. Ah, I'm dumb. I forgot one important part. Eh? Oh, awkward. Wrong one. This one. Hey! Put it on the hopper. Oh. It works that way too. I don't know why, but it does. I'd like to get rid of that ring. That'd be great. Yeah, we're making mana. Okay, so I need to do the same thing here. And then get a lot more coal. So, what do we do? Pressure plate. Oh, I need to make 2 more of those things. Oh, yep. Sweet. Like it already knew. I just have to make sure I make signal different. We'll make it a brown paddle. You're gonna receive the signal, and then you need a hopper. I like to put a couple chests on it. How much stuff in my inventory? Too full. Okay. Chest. And actually, to think about it, it's probably activating the hopper, just making this block of redstone signal turn it off. I didn't think about that. So I'm not sure if it's activating on the thing itself. Need gold chest, need iron chest. Only diamond. Diamond for the best. Hey, it's facing the right way. We can fill one up with coal. And the other one with lignite coal. I need to make a bunch of coal dust because we're going to need a lot of it for those resistors. This will give us plenty of coal for making some mana. And then we'll do the other coal. And there's a chance that those on this side are close enough to the other one to take it, but there's no biggie. One more time. Almost got some regular coal mixed in there. Sweet. Alright, so those will keep going and the mana will keep filling and we'll be able to do some stuff. While that's going, we'll move on to this stuff. So with Spectrum, where is that quest line? We did make a mana pool. We'll make all the mana things in a little bit. Okay. I have another quest. Where? Oh, end of flame. A hand crafting table? Okay. Alright, Spectrum. So, none of this stuff will unlock until you start doing the individual achievements in the book itself. So, right here, one of the first quests is it wants you to be able to get all 3 of these gems, which are like the base gems. You crush them down, and then those are like the starting stuff for Spectrum. I don't know a lot yet. But, the topaz can be gotten from sifting crushed prismarine in the carbon mesh. Will get you topaz. And the other one, citrine, you can get by sifting crushed endstone with a carbon mesh. The amethyst was actually coming from the extractinator with silt. So you'll have pretty much an infinite supply of that if you already have the extractinator set up by the time you start Spectrum. If not, you can sift calcite. Yeah, crushed calcite, either an iron, netherite, diamond, or flint, and you'll be able to get the amethyst shards to start the mod. So we have these. The anvil is actually used to drop on the items to crush them into the dust. So we have some anvils. One thing he wanted me to do in the book, our journey, we did the intro, gemstone shards, pigment pedestal, item crushers. We've made gemstone powder. Oh, one thing. So we have, this is our pedestal, pigment pedestal. We have 24 amethyst powder. We don't have any of the blue or the yellow, so we should probably get some of that. And for some reason, it doesn't do a whole bunch at once. I even think that's too many. It wasn't high enough. Yeah, see, it only did one. So yeah, it only does one at a time. So kind of a slow process, but I actually haven't done any crafting, so I'm not really sure how expensive the things are. Just get us some of the blue ones. And then we'll get some yellow ones. Oh, okay, okay, nice. Yeah, I haven't crafted anything yet, so. What's up, Mr. C? Miss C? Sorry, I gotta get rid of the connotations. I say that to everybody. How are you? Hello. Nice seeing you. We're just doing some Spectrum crafting, crushing some gems to make some dust real quick. And crush these 10 yellow ones, and then we'll stick them on our table and see what we gotta do next. There we go. And then we'll stick these in the table like that. Okay, let's take a look at our book. Paintbrush. One brush of all things. Give the pigment pedestal a hearty whack with it to make it start crafting. Okay, so this is the crafting tool pretty much. Paintbrush. Okay, so I guess this is like the wand for what is it? Astral sorcery. Okay, so we have our paintbrush. Geodes. Geodes form different places of magic in an opponent, physically crystallize, breaking, crushing into gemstones. Inherits a lot of the original magic properties. Each type of gemstone seems to represent a different type of fundamental property. Different heights promote formation of certain types. To find them all, it makes sense to search in different places. The precious gemstones are protected by layers of basalt and calcite. Now that you're paying attention, you notice small inclusion of gems in the rocks all over the place. If you see such an ore, geode is surely not fair. While not renewable like gemstone clusters, gemstone ore provides a lot of shards, especially when broken with a fortune tool. So we have topaz geodes, amethyst geodes, and citrine geodes. Okay. Resonating enderman. Enderman to this world to place blocks, but what is this stuff and why do they have it? Now that you hold one in your hands, they're everywhere. How did you know it's earlier? Anyways, you're sure that you can take advantage of this interesting material. We have found those blocks. I'm not really sure what they do. Banner patterns, block variants. We've already had to make some of those. Deco stones. These 2 block high decorative stones are a representation of your precious find. They make quite an imposing impression. Okay. Gemstone blocks. Crush gems, as you know. Ooh, can you crush a gemstone block into the dust? Because that would be awesome. Gemstone glass comes in all colors available in gemstone. Okay. Redstone components, we have ender glass. Depending on the strength applied to the redstone signal, this block takes on different properties. Without redstone, it's completely solid. When a redstone signal reaches it, it becomes transparent, almost like glass. However, it reaches its most curious state when a redstone signal of full strength is applied. To make it even stranger, the material seems to respond to the last applied signal alone, not the strongest. Truly a curiosity from the end. That's different. Magical items. We have a crafting tablet. Put items in the crafting grid to save a recipe. Used as a banner. Oh, that's cool. Crafting tablet is so much more than a portable crafting table. It can save and insert a recipe and let you craft on demand. There may come a time when you feel you need a certain material so often that you want to automate it, or you are the one of those masochists who automate every single item because they can. The pigment pedestal has a dedicated slot for a crafting tablet. When you add items with hoppers or similar to the pedestal, they will be placed appropriately and evenly like specified in the save chest. That's kind of cool. Glow vision. If you're in a dark area, your glowing sex. Yeah. Cool. Night vision, I guess. A compacting chest. So it can compact blocks. And we have a heart-bound chest. Heart-bound chest can only be opened by its placer and provides the same space as 2 normal chests. That's not bad. Mod integration. Alloy forgery. Applied energistics. Activated 2 items can crush the dust using an anvil. Botania. When crushed flour. Oh, is that the tall? No. Interesting. Conjuring. Gobber. Tech reborn. Most of the specified orders. Of course, you can also grind down shards too. Okay. So, what craft do I need to do? Use your pigment pedestal to craft an item using gemstone powder. It seems to react to redstone. Okay, so let's get a lever. And then it wants us to craft an item. So let's make... this thing. Polished basalt and polished calcite. Let's get those real quick. Okay, and then what's it called? Deco stone. We'll do a topaz one. That's that. Oh, that looks sweet. And then you whack it. Hey! Topaz deco stone. Oh, that's pretty sweet looking. Definitely need to back this table up though, because I want to see that when it happens. Awesome. Oh, we unlocked some stuff. We got a random reward with some seeds. You never noticed this ore before at all. Weird. Is there more to the world than you previously thought? I don't know. Is there? Oh, we got a new entry. Pedestal CMY upgrade. Upgrade your pigment pedestal by using all of the shards you collected on your journey. To make the pigment pedestal advanced abilities, you will need a structure to focus gemstone energy into it. You call it the Spectrum Focus. Oh. Here we go. That's Shimmerstone. What's Shimmerstone? So I probably won't be able to do this. Oh, that will upgrade it. Play some cool music. Some colorful stuff down there. Dun, 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 dun. Table upgraded. Advancement Swamp can be obtained with Botania. Funneling magic. Like, is that just regular sugarcane? No. Okay, well, so how big is that? That looks really big. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 11 by 11. Oh, okay. Polished gemstone, chiseled. So just polished blocks. Okay. So how much? This is what I got. Okay, just smelt calcite. Okay, so I'll make a bunch of that. As far as size, I think we can figure it out. Maybe. Furnace. And go. Sweet. Ooh, look at all that stainless steel. Put the rest back in here. Oh, nice. I think polished basalt was harder to make. Yeah, it had to be double cooked, which, I mean, I get it isn't that much harder, but yeah. Okay, so this wanted 68 polished blocks, 8 polished pillars, notched polished blocks, chiseled polished blocks. Okay, so I think I need this thing. We'll put a white base with black pillars. So 8 pillars, notched and chiseled. Eight pillars. Notched. Chiseled. Nice. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm different. I don't think I've ever seen yours. Alright. 11 by 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2. That's not gonna work. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put this on my tree. I just don't see it working. I know. That's why I was like, it'd be perfect. I can just put it on top of the tree. But literally right where my Botania stuff is where it was probably the only place it would fit. Let's see. And it's even gonna get bigger, so I don't even know if that would accommodate that size. So we'll put it out here. Oh, nice. I like that. Okay. So no, that's fine. Yeah, we'll have it elevated up a little bit. Okay. Almost fell in the hole. Okay, table will go there with dust in it. So we have 8 pillar, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay, so I think it's that one. Almost. It says I got 7 more. Oh yeah, I got the 4 blocks in the middle. That one, and that one. What was it? 4 polished gemstone blocks. So I can use this one. Sweet. We did it. Mix up basalt and calcite to create a personal variation. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Sure. Hi, horsey. This is where we're gonna be performing colorful magic. I hope you don't mind. I don't know what that wants. We have to get that advancement. Okay, so let's see what's next in our book, because this is what it goes off of. So we got redstone components, a block placer, item detector, light level detector, redstone. Okay. A bag of holding. Just open it and the contents of your inner chest are right there. Okay. Creating enchanted tools. That stupid sitting desk very stubborn when it comes to giving you the enchantment you seek. Besides, you'd either have to slaughter a whole herd of cows or rob the books of a dozen villagers. The advantage of knowing exactly what you want gives you the ability to shape your tools so that they inherently possess those qualities. The magic of colors makes it possible. Unfortunately, these features make these tools very fragile for the most part. Short razor blade. This item is a deadly weapon, but it costs durability. Razor Falcon comes pre-enchanted with looting 3. Okay. Well, even if those weapons are squishy, we can still make them unbreaking. Lava Sponge. Oh. Like a regular sponge, but for lava. Progression hits. A new ore. Yeah. I'll spend some copper to cheat. There's a new ore to be found in the overworld. At and above the surface level. It generates in all biomes in the center and upper layers of the overworld in large veins. Most often you can find it in exposed mountains. I don't think that's possible with this pack. So, okay, Spectrum focus, okay. Mix it up. Let's see what this says. None of it's craftable. I don't know what these advancements are. Funneling magic. I would assume that's from making this thing. Maybe I gotta do a craft with it. Oh, there we go. I just had to open it up. Let's see. You activate those advancements, and that's how you're gonna progress. And then you gotta figure out how to activate those advancements. Okay, so we have a multi-tool. It's not as efficient in the visual test, but it's much better at checking. Okay, we don't need that. Gemstone armor, chest plate, the golden ratio. You've had more than enough time to develop your own individual best support. The style you've designed a range of matching gear and outfits. It's trying the shards used in production. Okay. You can repair an energy gemstone sword. Fetching helmet, sylph leggings, Ord boots. Gives attacking weakness and slowness when they hit you. Letting you slip through their claws like a shadow. Gives you a short burst of reach in on a hit, making you get right back up. Short burst of speed and invisibility when you get hit. Interesting, okay. We got an ender dropper and an ender hopper. Okay. Advancement swamp. Can be obtained with Botania. They don't want to offer any hints as to what can be obtained besides the achievement. You want clay for that one. Okay. We got clay. Time for an adventure trip on the surface. Visit a swamp. Strange looking plants have been seen in swamps, growing in patches of clay. They grow higher with more clay around them and consume the clay in the process. Okay. Is it something that we drop? Lily pad maybe? What's this? Tiny potato? Anna items. Oh, we can make super awesome cookies. I don't know. Is that it? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now we go back to Botania. Apparently we need Botania to progress with Spectrum. How much money we got? We got a good little handful? Yeah. Okay, so let's get... We need... Oh. Iron ingots. Ender pearls and diamonds. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to get. Nice. Hey, we got enough. Okay, we got that. That. Okay, now what I wanted to make was this thing. So if we stick this here, we can then have both of our mana spreaders shoot the mana into it, and it will split the mana between the 4 mana pools instead of just 2 mana pools getting filled up. Kind of just multiplying our buffer for us. Okay. Okay, sweet. Now wants to make this, which involves rune crafting, which we haven't quite gotten into yet. Let's press our jumpsuit there. It doesn't take you to... Oh, there it is. What was I say? I was gonna ask you to make the runic altar. That's just weird. And then we need another mana spreader so we can put mana into our runic altar, because it does take mana to power. Let's do it this way. Sweet. And these are all the different types of runes. There's quite a bit of them. But we'll need to craft a few of them just to get this. So we'll need one of each of the elements and then the rune of mana. Most of them are pretty easy to make. Rune of water, just need some mana powder, which is drop redstone or glowstone. Mana powder, mana ingot, bone meal. Use runic altar, you get 2 at a time. Pretty easy to craft, so it's not that bad. That will end up leading us to this. I actually want to go ahead and work on making one of these. Did I? Yes. I guess I really don't need lenses right now because the spiders are keeping up just fine with those plants. Plants just don't produce a whole lot of mana. I don't know if I'll end up making a different one. We'll see. We'll see how much we struggle with our current mana generation. I still have no idea what item from Spectrum I need to make in Botania. I'll have to look into that. So let's throw all that in there. Okay, so we need fire rune, water rune, air, earth, mana. There it is. Mana. Well, mana one's easy. It's 5 ingots and a pearl. So it'll take mana to actually craft. It'll pull it from the pool. And then we will need the living rock, similar to how we were using the seeds for the plants. We'll right click it on there. And then once it's finished, we can right click it with one of the forest and it'll craft our rune for us. And there we go. Now we have a rune of mana. Okay. The other ones shouldn't be that bad. Okay, that's access our storage. So for fire, we need nether brick, gunpowder. Oh, I need some redstone or glowstone. Redstone will do just fine. Let's drop it there. Let me fill that book up. Okay, so nether brick, nether wart, gunpowder. And then okay, so it was this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Now, more than likely, we don't have enough mana to make all of these, but we can get pretty close. And the same thing with this. If you take it with an empty hand, it will replace all your materials again, and you'll be able to just, as long as the materials are in your craft, you'll be able to redo the same craft that you just attempted. Okay, so now we got some fire, water, bone meal, sugarcane, fishing rod. Let's get 2 of each of those. Sugarcane, bone meal. I don't think I have fishing rods. One and 2. I'm pretty sure this was the same as well. Yeah. We'll throw that on there. How's mana looking? Not too bad. Get back on give filled. I don't think this is working. Oh, That's a good reward. Oh. Well, just gave me all kinds of quest completes with this. A data storage core. And the other thing was probably part of another quest. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Nice. What is this? Sticky toffee pudding. That's a lot of stuff. Transformer upgrade, increase energy tier. Oh, nice. Okay, air. We need. Wait, what? Okay, white carpet, feather string. Feather. String. And then let's go ahead and make white wool with this. Is it that way? Oh, it's that way. Okay. And then dun. Okay. Boop. Put that one back. Anything fancy? No, we got a poppy. A poppy. For quest reward. Alright, so we got our 4 runes of air. Now we just do earth. We need a mushroom, block of coal, and stone. Let's do this. And excuse me. Okay. Stone. There we go. And mushroom. They're like, let's find the earthiest items, and that's what we'll make the earth rune from. Makes sense. One more time. There we go. I'll give us all those, and then we can make terra agglomeration plate. Hey, we had enough mana for all of them. Okay, so let's look up this recipe. I need a block of mana steel. I saw that. Oh, yeah. So there's 3 for the craft, and then I needed 4 for the multi-block, I believe. Hey. Okay, so we'll take all this out. And I believe it was like that. And like that. And then I need sparks. Beep. What am I missing? Flowers probably. Oh, got it. And just a test. I think it's these 3. It is working. It's crafting terra steel. And it won't finish because terra steel is expensive, but we know it's working. Mana drained. That's fine. But it works. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll just let that go overnight. That'll fill up our 4 mana pools. Hopefully. Yeah, that's filling them up. Okay, so that takes care of that. We got a wither lamp. That's cool, I guess. And we have our 4 basic elements, and then our rune of mana. The next ones will be the winter, spring, summer, and autumn ones. Those are the next like tier. Now the cool thing is when you're crafting these runes, so as you can see, the winter takes a rune of earth and rune of water. It will not consume these runes used to craft another rune. But like you saw with the Terra agglomeration plate, it will consume runes that you use in an actual craft. So we no longer have the magic rune anymore. We just had those 4. I should get a chest for my Botania stuff. Just so we can kind of keep an eye on it. Keep it separated from everything. And I'll put the flower pouch over there too. Okay, so we need mana to go further on that. We need Botania to go further on that. Let's see. 4 stacks of stainless steel. That's awesome. Let's get some more. Okay. Back here in the electricity age, I wanted us to make a screwdriver. Oh, it takes stainless steel stuff. Okay, let me do this and this. There we go. Okay, so we need to come over here. Oh, one thing I did want to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I wanted to, so we've got this steam thing right here, generating steam for everything, and all these machines are steam. But I was thinking, what if we left all of these steam, but we converted all these to electric? So I made an extra MV steam turbine. If I say slow, I can get it. But then we can convert all these to electric machines, which will just make them faster. Right now, I mean, they're not slow, but the electric versions will be a lot faster. So I want to work on that real quick. As long as I can figure out how to work my inventory. And the other cool thing is we can just pump the steam from here straight into the MV turbine and then feed everything back there. So we have 4 compressors, 3 cutting machines and a wire mill. So electric. So we want compressor, cutting machine, and wire mill. Okay, so that's 4 compressors. That's a lot of pistons. We got enough pistons for 1. I'm running out of everything. Paper. This is gonna be horrible. Maybe. As long as I don't go too fast. Pack won't have a problem crafting it all. Looks like we got a little bit of work to do. Stock up on some of our raw materials that we've kind of ran out of after all the crafting. I did stock up on a bunch of like different machine parts and stuff like that, so it makes sense if we used up all our circuits and stuff. Okay, so that we need resistors. Should have plenty of the copper wire stuff. I don't know how much coal dust we have. Actually, coal dust might be getting generated by our extractor. Maybe that's what Robo was talking about. Oh no, he's talking about something else. Maybe. Analog circuit. How many of these can we get? And service says 16. That's not bad. I'd like some more of those, so let's get some capacitors. Should be able to get a couple stacks of these. One more. You can do it. Yay. Okay, 34. I'll take that. Okay, so we have one electric compressor. We need a lot of these pistons. Which takes a bunch of motors. Motors. 10. Okay, make sure we got some steel rods. We are gonna need a lot more though. Rods. We have a decent amount of plates. But yeah, rods and bolts. We're gonna need more of. Which, once we get the electric machines, we'll be able to make it a lot faster. Now, I'm pretty sure the polarizer just does this for free just by using energy. Yeah. But it's just faster like this. Okay, so there's that. I don't think I have enough tin cabling to do too many of these. Yeah. Okay, and then we need, let's get a stack of 10 cable. Let's do 2 stacks if we can. And we should be able to make our last 3 compressors. We need 12 more pistons to make the last 3. Need more gears? Yep. Need more rings. Yeah, we need to get that stuff going ASAP. I just need 4 more pistons. Nice. We should be able to make the rest of these. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. There's our compressor. Cutting machines, we have 3 of these. So we need 3 conveyors. Don't need that either. Ooh, I don't think I have enough diamond dust. Yeah. Diamond dust, we can get it from there. Okay. Actually, while I have steel open, let's put that up. Rods. Let's wait. We'll have electric stuff soon, so we'll be swapping all that stuff out. Put that up for now. Okay, so we need diamond dust. Nope. I can't tell if it's broken or working. All the trees are chopped down. Normally all the trees are grown when it's broken, so I'm gonna assume that it's safe to assume. Dang it. That didn't work out too well. Dang, I did a whole stack too. I think I was supposed to use the macerator. That's all they want you to use. Fine. Put all this away. I went kind of like alloy crazy, making a bunch of different alloys. So we have a bunch of electrum, we've got a bunch of bronze, a little bit of invar, some copper nickel. I don't know, and then silicone ingots, so we need plates. I did make a bunch of the alloy metal, but I went ahead and already converted it to the sheets and plates for our batteries because we need a lot of that stuff for the batteries. Okay, here, that's enough for one more. I need, you know, a little bit more than that. Oh, it's, whoop. one thing I do love about these electric machines that I forgot to mention is they ramp up. If you see its overclock, it increases as it's cooking the same item, or as it's, you know, carrying on about its process with the same item. Can I get 3? Hey, hey, hey. Okay. And then there was just one wire mill, right? Yep. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Nice. Okay, so let's also grab... so we can make an NV. Okay, so we're gonna tear down a little bit of this. If I can see. Make sure I don't break nothing I'm not supposed to. Okay. Okay, all of that's gonna change to LV cables. Let's see. And that goes over there. Oh, actually, this should work. Here, right? Yeah, perfect. Sweet. Now this thing doesn't generate near enough steam to keep up with this thing. Well, actually, is it generating enough steam, just not pulling it fast enough? No, it's pulling it fast enough. Okay. We will see if that becomes a problem. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if I just place the machines exactly how they are now, we'll be fine. Oh, I did want to go ahead and get... Yeah, let's just do this. Going here. Here. And here. Okay, so that was the cutting machines. 1, 2, and 3. And then here we've got wire mill and compressor, compressor, compressor. Compressor, compressor, compressor. Okay, let's hop in the back. One more compressor. Can I see it? Nice. Okay, and then I want to advance all of them so they can take MV power. Definitely doesn't supply enough steam. Maybe I should make another like steam boiler system. Just let's see. I really don't need this. Yeah, let me get rid of this. This is our ore processing. Let's get rid of that. I guess I want to make sure I get everything. Woohoo, shiny. I like it. Looks pretty cool back there. Okay. So we got that. So we're gonna put that there and then that there. Just kind of. Sweet. Oh yeah, let me put those up. There we go. 5 buckets in each one. And then we got more lubricant here, which we can always change to an electric mixer as well. Okay, so let's do... What are we missing? Honestly, I think it'd be worth it if we could make the advance. Sorry, I'm off in my head and I'm just like, should I worry about making the advance? Should I take it that far? But really, I think it would just... We won't have to worry about anything up top. We can actually add more things up here if we wanted. So I think it would work out well. Sweet. Okay, so the only thing we're missing is the large steam boiler, which we need a bronze boiler. So we need 4 bronze plates, a bronze tank, fire clay brick, and a furnace. Was it 4 bronze plates? Yes, and the assembler, which we have over here. We'll put all of our steel stuff away for now. Oh, I broke some pipes. Oh yeah, yeah. It is for our processing. Steam. Okay. Assembler. Yes. Nice. Okay, we'll get that. We'll turn it into a large steam boiler and then an advanced steam boiler. Okay, so we got large. We are missing these. Sweet. Okay. Now advanced. There we go. Okay, so this one, we're gonna need heat-proof machine casing, fluid inputs, item input, and fluid output. Fluid output, fluid input, and item input. Okay, and then heat-proof machine casings. Oh, we have enough. Oh. And then I need 8, 16, 25, 32 of these. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Okay. So let's go back up here. Let's go back to our tree. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this, this, that, and that. Just put it here for now. Okay. It's a 3x3. Do I have any upgrades in this? No. Let's put... I don't know if I have any more pumps. No. I used them all. And then motors. I think it's just pump is the only thing that's going to increase how fast it goes. Okay, so if I make that... Oh. Hello. May have had a hiccup. Oh, seriously. That's gonna be annoying. Hopefully I picked it back up. I just got to break in 2 blocks. A fluid input and one of the heat-proof casings. I believe we're still live. Yes. Okay, we'll put that up. Hopefully this lets me back in. Internet's still up. Not sure what the hiccup was about. Well, I see. You can do it. Well, this is unfortunate. Ah, there we go. Nice. We will punch our way through. Oh, I'm gone still. Ah, there we go. Hi. Hello. We have pack loadage. Maybe. Screen being all white really lights up my face. I did lose the blocks though. Oh no, I didn't. Never broke them. Okay. I don't want to do this. Let's do fluid input. Fluid output. And item input. Okay, now this one had a layer of this first. Yep, and right here is that one. And then we do a full top. No? What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm a derp. It's got those things in the middle. These bronze pipe machine casings. I need 3 of them. Completely forgot. All right, sweet. Yeah, so let's just those go down the middle. Then we can put our casings if we put them in the right order, and boom. Ah, it worked. Look, it transformed. All right. Are you break apartable? Nice. That's even better. Sure. We'll use your item pipes. I don't know what direction they're pointing though. We need to flip that one around. Maybe. Okay, cool. I can go down that low. Yeah. Fine. Item pipe. Boop boop. Oh. Oh yeah, it's connected. I think it's that one. Nice. Worked perfectly. First time. Okay, let's put that there. Alright, now the next thing. Okay, so fluid output. You know, I think I'm just gonna do this one for the fluid input. Oh, here we go. Boom. We'll get it straight. We'll get it straight. I don't want you connected there, but I do want... I just put them away. That. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, so now there's water in there. I guess we'll do that. And then disconnect that. Throw that on there. Does this have steam? Yeah. Okay. Not too shabby. That'll work. Okay, now put all this stuff away. Oh, we got a bunch of plates. Okay, now let's make some steel rods. We'll make some bolts too while we're at it. We can keep making those gears. Speaking of which, how many do we have? A lot less bolts than we do rods. So let's do that many bolts, and then we'll do the rest in the rods. That's gonna be the next question. Can these pipes keep up? It looks like it. Yeah, nice. They're doing just fine. Ooh, look at that overclock kicking up. I don't know if they'll be able to keep up actually. Let me go to motor. I think there we go. That should be able to keep up. I'll probably have to do the same for this one and the other ones. This one's for the compressor. And then the last one. Probably plates. I don't know, sheets. Probably the same thing. But you look, it's overclocked. It's just ramping up. Look how much faster it's going. See, now this one can't keep up. The pipe extracting. I should probably just take the easy route. Get this thing. Okay. This will solve all of our problems. Wrench. And boom, it's empty. Okay, now we should do all these. Okay, so this one. Okay, I think that's most of them, except for these. Okay. Oh, shouldn't have any problem transferring those items. Oh, I got this last one over here. Got that one. And this one. Sweet. Alright, better item transfer, so that'll be faster. The machines themselves are faster. Much improved of our automations. Now we can more quickly get some things done. How's our mana doing? We got 2 mana pools. I don't know why these other ones aren't working. Oh, darn magnet. Okay. We'll stick all of these in there. Okay. Oh, yeah, we made a little bit of progress. We got some Spectrum done. We got Botania all started. We got our mana generating. Actually, we can probably go ahead and make 1 ingot of Terra Steel. It looks like we have enough mana. Beep, beep, beep. Now, why it's not going to all 4 mana pools, I'm not 100% sure. But, oh, I crafted the sparks. I didn't even explain what they do. The sparks actually allow the mana to be traveled between a pool and another location. Dun, 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 dun. Terra Steel. Random reward, bone block. Now it's time for the Elven Gateway. So we need to make a mana pylon, which will turn into a nature pylon using the nuggets from a Terra Steel. Make the Elven Gateway, the Glimmering Wood, and the actual gateway. Once we light it on fire, we'll get that, and we'll have access to these items, and eventually fight in the Gaia, which will take more higher tier runes. The trinket case. That looks kind of cool. I think that was 3 ingots. Nice. So that actually allows us to make the trinkets that they got. So we got the tectonic girdle. Equipable +10 knockback resist. Not bad. Cloak of balance, cloak of sin, invisibility, virtue, a few different rings, dexterous motion. Ooh, that's probably speed. Air and 4. Actually, we can probably make that right now. Oh, everything's broken. It doesn't like going from the quest book to the crafting grid. Everything's gonna freak out in a sec. So we'll wait. Okay, you all done? No, what was that ring? Emerald, okay. Makes it even faster. More speed. More speed's always a good thing. As long as we can go faster, we're good. So that's where the Sojourner Sass will come in handy too. Because we make one of these, and we have some mana, we'll be able to move fast. Air, earth. That'll work. What was it? I think I need it this way. And this is a belt. Oh, I already have a belt. Don't I? No. Nice. Can't tell if that's faster or if I need mana on me to be faster. That's pretty quick. The draining the mana. I can't really tell. Oh wait. There's a bar right there. No, it's not draining the mana. Run fast. Yeah, it seems like it just gives it to me. Nice. Well, there we go. Even faster. And that actually can be upgraded. So we got Globetrotter Stash and Plain Strider Stash. Not sure what the difference is yet. Ring of magnetization, we've already got one. Band of aura, mantle, far reach, gives you some more reach, mana, Trodorda, and correction. Anyways, those are all the Botania trinkets and stuff. So we got through a good little portion of Botania. Nice. So as far as our progression on here, we're gonna make screwdriver, get some Canthal. Our next big goal is the distillation tower. Definitely want to get one of those ASAP. Preferably a couple of them, but that's going to take some time. I mean, I would like to refine the oil down into the 3 that it goes into. I'd like to steam crack all 3 of those and then have all 3 of those also being distilled. But that's a long ways away, and that'll give us a ton of chemicals. Meaning that little building that I built that seems so big, probably not going to be big enough. Because, yeah. More than likely, I'm going to want to make like a bunch of these with all of our fluids. I mean, why not? It's just a bunch of fluid in there. And so if we had those just lined up around, so get in there. So yeah, we might be putting another building right there. That will have to be bigger. Now, why did I make chickens? Just so we can get some eggs. Eggs are used, I noticed, in a lot of the recipes for Cryptopia and stuff. And used for some like little stuff to get added to recipes for Cryptopia. So figured I'd have the little chicken coop thing and have that going. And then the pottery and stuff. There's the knife that we'll need for chopping up stuff there. We have the gobbler armor, so we haven't really needed to feed ourselves, but you know, never know. Might switch armor and then we'd need to feed ourselves. But okie dokie. Well, cool. Nice. Upgrades around the base, progression. Couldn't ask for more. Alrighty guys. Well, I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. Possibly learned. Maybe not. But hopefully you enjoyed. Y'all have a wonderful night. I will catch you next time. And we will get to moving along some more in this pack. It's yeah, progression. Oh, I did get some. So I was noticing, I know it's just about to end, so we have a mining rig here from industrial. I might try and get these things going. The other thing is this factory component thing. I want to check that out. So probably in the new building I'm gonna have a few floors, because I'd like to set this up, because this seems like it's gonna have all these machines in here in this factory for Industrial Revolution, which would be awesome. And then of course we're also going to have all of our Tech Reborn machines, and then our flying logistics, that's going to be its own yeah, it's going to be its own thing, we'll just say that. But anyway, alrighty, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.